Hi, and welcome to the channel. My name is Lisa, and my pug's name is Violet, and we have a sovereign video for you today that is, if I have to say so myself, pretty damn good. It's a woman that decided that when she moved to Florida, at least 2.5 years ago, maybe longer, she never got her car registered and her tag was suspended for 2.5 years. So when he pulls her over, she immediately starts with the sovereign stuff, and it's so good. All right, enjoy.
Hello. Hi. Reason for the stop is your Kentucky tag expired in 2023.
Okay.
Are you living here now, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's 2.5 years expired at this point, and you got to get, once you move to a new state, do you have a Florida driver's license now?
No.
Do you have a Kentucky driver's license?
No.
You don't have a driver's license at all?
I mean, I do, but...
Can I see that, please?
Did I commit a crime?
Yeah, your Kentucky tag is expired back in 2023.
Alright, well... That's not a crime, really. That's just...
Alright, well, case law says I'm able to pull a driver over for an expired tag.
That's fine.
So, I'm pulling you over. This is a lawful traffic stop. I need your ID, registration, proof of insurance.
No. Listen, I'm a sovereign citizen.
Okay.
I don't follow
Great.
any of that, so...
Perfect.
I'm free to travel, really.
Okay, so you're traveling. You are not driving.
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me 1 second.
Well, officer, you hit her with her own lingo before she could even do it. Oh, this is going to be a good video.
10 Bravo 55 Central. Can you roll me some more units? I have a sovereign citizen who is not driving.
5-4 right down the street.
So, I won't know. You need to listen to me, because this is not going to go the way you think it is. This is a lawful traffic stop. Do you have a valid driver's license?
We don't live in the same realities. I
I
don't
guess
follow anything
you
of
don't
the
follow-
Matrix.
okay. Understood.
We live in
Completely.
completely different realities.
Cool.
I don't follow any government entities. I am a sovereign citizen. I'm free to live here. I follow common natural law.
And you're just traveling.
I just want to
Okay.
go get my groceries. I just go back and forth to get my
So
groceries.
you don't follow
No,
Florida,
I don't. I'm
Florida
breaking free
statute
of the
at all?
Matrix.
Okay.
Everything you're watching on TV is a
Yep.
lie. We're all, listen, you don't have a squeaky clean record, and that's fine. None of us do, because we're trying to break free from all
No,
of
but you
this.
still need a driver's license to drive.
I mean, I do have a driver's license.
Can I see it?
But I don't know, because I didn't commit a crime.
Okay, well, I'm
getting
allowed
my
to pull you
groceries.
over for an expired
I know.
tag.
I mean,
So, do you agree that that's a reason to stop somebody, or you don't agree with that?
I mean, like I said, I follow common law. Hello.
Hi. So,
I don't cause problems. I just went to get my groceries
Okay.
and going home.
This is going to be your last chance, okay? I need your ID and your registration and proof of insurance.
I don't want to give any of that. I don't have
You will not give it to me.
Well, I don't want to
So
start anything.
do
I'm
you
just
have
going
to,
to
though?
my groceries.
Can I-
Either this or jail.
Can I explain something to you real
Can't
quick?
put somebody in jail for
Okay.
trying to
Ma'am,
be
can I
sovereign. Yeah.
explain something to you?
Go ahead.
I understand your ideology and I can respect it. But unfortunately, where we live and how we live in this world today, it's not recognized under law. Okay, hold on, let me finish. Do you have a state ID with
They
you?
said Joe Biden was a clone on national TV.
So, ma'am,
so we're
that's
I'm
all
not
irrelevant?
following any of
That's
the,
all
no,
irrelevant.
It's very relevant. I don't follow
Okay.
any government entity. You guys
That's
are even
great.
going to have to answer to all of
That's
this.
great. And
don't-
you know
I'm
what?
not-
When that time comes, we'll be happy to.
I'm common law,
Okay.
natural law. I don't follow I'm a free citizen. I'm doing nothing wrong.
Great.
My
Unfortunately,
groceries
your
go
tag
home.
is extremely expired.
Well, that's okay.
And I get it's not
pay-
that big of a
I don't
deal.
pay taxes. I don't do any
Well,
government.
that's up for you and the IRS
That's
to
something-
figure out then. I don't care about what you pay for taxes.
Nothing's-
What's your name?
I don't want to give you my name.
Ma'am, you realize that you have the possibility of going to jail by refusing
No,
to
you
provide
can't
this
put somebody in
information.
jail for unless I've committed a crime, which I have not committed.
It's a traffic violation. Florida state law. Under a legal traffic stop, if you refuse to identify yourself, it's grounds for being arrested. Okay?
Okay, the first thing I gotta say is why? Why is it always in Florida anymore? I swear. And you finally admitted it. you said the quiet part out loud. You live in a different reality than the rest of us. And in your reality, you think you can actually tell the officers what is and isn't a crime, and they have to admit it and agree with you. That's not the reality the rest of us live in, honey, and thanks for letting us know.
Where are your keys for your vehicle?
They're in the ignition.
All right, take them out of the ignition.
No, you can listen. I mean, you can write me. Okay, listen. You can write me up a ticket, but it's going to be. I have no job. I'm unemployed. I'm fighting the system.
Okay, that has nothing to do with why we're here today.
So you can go ahead and write me up a ticket. I'm never going to pay it.
Well, we need your information to write a ticket. That's fine. If you don't want to pay it, that's your prerogative. It could be even further repercussions for that. But in order for us to write that citation, we need your information.
You guys are public servants.
Yes, we need your information to write that ticket.
You guys are enforcing laws that are going to come back and get you too.
That's great, ma'am.
I'm doing this for everybody.
Okay.
And
well, then you can take your own legal action later on. But right now, that's not going to be discussed right here today.
All right, go ahead and step out of the vehicle at this point.
Okay.
Go ahead and step
You
out
guys
of the
can't.
vehicle.
You know you guys can't do this.
You have to undo your seatbelt. This is a lawful order, Pennsylvania v. Benz. You have to step out of the
write me
vehicle.
up a ticket, and then it's going to do nothing.
Do you want to give us your driver's license? Do you want a ticket? We can still go that route, but you're very close to not going that route.
It's just going to progressively get worse.
You can fight it in court afterwards.
Just write me up a ticket and let me get my groceries back, because that's a lot of money in groceries.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
No, nothing's valid. I told you. I'm fighting it in every way, shape, and form. I have no job. I'm doing everything. I'm fighting things. We live in the Matrix. They said Joe Biden was a clone. They got us all to get our vaccine so they can watch us and make us robotically do. You guys are doing the same thing. You guys are supposed to. We're going to go back to being deputized. The
Do you have insurance, ma'am?
No, I don't have anything. I have nothing.
Okay.
I don't know how else to explain.
Go ahead and go run it.
Yeah, I'm just going to run it if you want it.
That's fine.
It's you're going in loops here.
You're the one going in loops, talking about Joe Biden being cloned. And why is that relevant? That's not even a reasonable statement. He's not even the president right now.
Why are we paying our taxes? Why are we doing any of this stuff? We're keeping ourselves in this crazy loop, and then you guys are part of the problem.
Ooh, she's a little out there. Anyway, the only way the police would ever be a problem for somebody is when they have broken the law, which you have done numerous times already. And I don't think you'll be taking those groceries home.
10 Bravo 55 Central. 1 out of California by number.
You're drunk.
Sure. She finally gave it. Okay. I told her I opened the door and I was like, it's either this or jail. And she's like, fine, I'll give you my ID.
Okay.
So.
All of this is because of the sticker. Like, do you see where it?
Well, it's not just a sticker. That's just.
Want everyone to
what's your first
like
name?
authority.
What's your first name?
Have my ID.
Okay, so it's not over just a sticker. It's also the escalation that you did by not providing your driver's license.
I follow common natural
Okay, but that law isn't recognized by anybody. Unfortunately, you made the situation worse than it is.
Because guess what? You follow that was the problem during COVID. Everybody changed. Nobody realized you don't follow rules. You don't follow entities that are trying.
Well,
to
last
do
time I
the
checked,
worst for
they didn't force a shot on anybody. That was your own choice. So that's not even relevant to why we're here today.
I lost 5 jobs over it. I would have.
Oh, I'm sorry for that.
You guys are all glitchy.
Glitchy? What does that mean?
It says you can't handle when things go against authority. You have to bow down to authority.
I have no idea why that. What are you talking about?
Like all of this over a sticker. Do you understand how ridiculous this is? Over a
No, the
sticker.
sticker is a simple ticket. You just refusing to identify yourself as what's criminal.
I gave him my ID.
It took a long time.
Because I shouldn't have to unless you committed a crime. I didn't.
You know, it's a traffic violation, and if you actually read the statute for Florida, driving is a privilege. First of all, it's not a right.
I'm not traveling.
It's
I'm
okay.
Free to travel.
That's
free to travel.
at least you know the normal rhetoric for sovereign citizens.
Okay, honey. Traveling has nothing to do with driving. Driving is what you're doing by operating a motor vehicle, or whatever you want to call it. And the Supreme Court has ruled on this, that traveling allows citizens to move between the states without any hindrance. That's what traveling is.
Hey, she gave him his ID and everything. Okay.
She's going.
Okay.
No, I don't care. Get her out. Yeah. We're not doing all this.
Not argue with her.
I'm about to put her seatbelt and she's fine. I'll give it to you.
No, that's too late. Yeah.
All right, come on, step out. Put your hands behind your back. Is there anybody else in the car?
No.
No kids, right?
No.
Okay.
Over a tag. Over a tunnel.
It's more than Not just a tag. identifying yourself when he told you to. You got like.
I didn't see my tag over a sticker, and they're doing this. This is ridiculous.
Now you'll know.
Because I didn't pay a tag. What is happening to the men in this world? What the
He had
fuck?
a lawful
Over sticker? You
reason to
guys are-
stop you and identify you, and you refused. So now you're going to jail.
Because I didn't commit a crime. It's
Okay.
a sticker. Thank you. Okay. Can I have my phone though? Can I have my phone?
Your phone? You're under arrest, honey. You don't get anything in the backseat of that car. In fact, you don't get any of your own property until you're released from jail. That's how that works.
We already call a female for a search.
You could try. I don't think there's anyone available.
And my groceries are in the car.
Well, then you did that to yourself.
You know, you guys take that outfit off. You're just like, I'm going to see you in the grocery store. We're all the same people
Well, yeah,
fighting for
but-
freedom, and you guys are doing it. Do you realize when you put that on, you're just like me?
I
And
know.
your record's not clean either, mister.
Okay.
You
Well,
shouldn't be following every law. Not all laws are meant to be followed.
can I ask
you
you?
even know
Can I ask you a
that.
question? When did you start the whole sovereign thing?
In 2020, when I realized the television is telling everybody what to do and that something's wrong in
Then
the world.
stop watching
when
the
we're
news. I don't watch the
I-
news because
well-
I don't agree with the news.
Yeah, now,
But it doesn't mean-
now after everybody, your freaking
That doesn't
family
mean
was
you can
telling.
just go do your own thing and ignore laws.
It does. That's how you fight it. How do you think you end this
Yeah, but
charade?
no, that's not. This isn't the right way to go about it.
Well,
'Cause
how
now
else
you-
are we going to go about it?
Well, you can write the legislators in your area or Governor DeSantis, since you're in Florida, and tell them what your concerns are. It won't happen, but that's at least one way you can try. The way you're doing it is only affecting you, and in a very negative way.
It just doesn't
And
make
I've got
sense.
kids and I'm not putting them in institutions.
Okay.
We're putting them
Where are
in,
the
like,
kids? Are they at school?
You're on social media?
Are the kids at school? Where are they?
Yeah, I
At
was
the
actually
house?
going to go right down the damn right and see if it's on
Okay, so they have adult supervision right now? Okay.
Put her in your car for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still on any weapons.
Do you have shorts on under your dress?
I do, yeah.
Okay. I haven't. You don't do these pockets? Do you have anything in your pockets?
No.
Do you have short pockets on your shorts?
No.
Okay. All right, have a seat. All right. Call for a tow truck yet? I'll do it. I'll do it.
yet.
No, I'm just saying I don't want to have to sit here. But I mean, this thing expired like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
The VIN matches?
I didn't check the VIN yet, but that, and she obviously didn't transfer any of her info to Florida. But this is like 2 years expired. She already stated I don't pay for insurance because of the whole thing of traveling and free citizen and whatnot. Yeah, let me get.
It's coming back as valid.
Okay.
I mean, her license. I mean, there's not a lot of information on it.
Running out of Florida too.
Okay,
You might be suspended out of Florida.
possibly. I mean, she says she lives here. She has to get her tag changed anyway. From 2023,
Yeah.
she moved here.
Yeah, run it out of Florida. Might be suspended.
Okay.
And then, can you pull up the tag real quick?
Yep. What do you need?
Just a little air, that's it.
All right, I can get the air pumping a little more.
3 after 35.
I'm gonna buckle your seatbelt.
Hold on. I'm trying not to have an anxiety attack.
Okay.
Give
Do
me,
you
like,
want
2 seconds.
EMTs to come see you?
Who?
Do you want
No,
paramedics
not
to come
DMTs.
see
I
you?
just need to.
Okay, I just need to buckle your seatbelt. We're gonna move. It'll be.
Hold on.
I need
Getting
to.
myself ready to do this. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm
Okay. No. We need to put your foot back in the car.
Hold on, wait. Just give me a minute to breathe.
Okay. I need to buckle your seatbelt.
Do I have to be in handcuffs? I'm not going to hurt anybody.
I understand that, but
Do you understand? Hold on, wait a minute. Do you understand how anxiety-inducing this?
ma'am, I need you to sit back.
No, hold on. I'm having an anxiety attack. Hold on. Calling him.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
All
having
right.
an anxiety attack. I can't do this.
10 Bravo 55 Central. Can you send fire for a vitals check? Not emergency.
I don't care. I don't want to be in the back. You don't understand.
Okay, ma'am, no, you need stop.
Okay, I'm going to be right
Put
here.
your feet back in the
No,
car.
because I'm having an anxiety attack. Do you understand what's happening right
Goodness,
now?
ma'am, you need to put your feet back in the
Listen,
car.
you're
You
my
are under
psychiatrist.
arrest
For a ticket or for a sticker. Please
Yes,
stop.
you're under no
I
for
didn't-
failure to identify yourself.
That's okay.
Put your feet back in the car.
No, I'm getting anxiety. I don't listen. Do you understand? You sit back here. It's hot.
Okay, there's ambulance coming. You can stay like this. That's fine.
It's fine. I'm not gonna run away. I'm not gonna run away. It's hot back there. It's Florida, for God's sakes. Over a sticker. My God.
This is not over a sticker. It's over the fact that, one, you didn't identify yourself, but two, in Florida, you don't get to drive without a license. You don't get to drive without being registered. And you definitely do not get to drive without insurance. And your vehicle gets towed. It is not over a sticker.
I hope you sleep well at night knowing that you do this stuff.
All you had to do was give me your driver's license,
Why?
which
For what
seems to be
reason?
valid.
You and I are hopefully you're heading to the same place of freedom, not following all this bullshit stuff. You know it. I know it. All you're supposed to do is be public servants and keep the peace.
She
That's
needs
it.
an ambulance. She's having a
Yeah, I
panic attack.
don't want to ride in the back of this small hot car.
5'5". Are you able to run a
I'm shaking right now
CH on the rule in my call and also run out of Florida?
Just write me a ticket and let me be on my way.
When you're operating an unregistered motor vehicle without insurance, you just
Yeah. How's that gonna hurt anybody? How? What's it doing?
when you get in a half-mile accident, you have $100,000.
Yeah, and
to
your
pay for
insurance
injuries.
means you pay. Then you pay insurance all the
Yeah, I
time,
know, I
and then they
know.
make you pay out of pocket
I
for
know,
more. That
I
you
know.
already. It's the same with the
It's a-
healthcare industry. It's everything. It's all a sham.
It's a big scam. We agree there, all right? But it is what it is.
And you can fight this in court. It's just not like this isn't a place to do it on the side of the road or in a business. It's not what this is meant for.
The only time to fight is anywhere and everywhere. And by the way, when you go to a court, that's maritime law. We were born of water, and we're all owned. Our birth certificate. Look it up, Jordan. We're all owned. We're numbered and everything, and that's why when you're drowning in debt, that's all water, verbiage maritime, all of that stuff. Drowning in debt. What else? Birth canal. You go through your mom canal, and then they label your birth certificate. Same thing. Your cargo. Oh,
Jordan here was having a panic attack and hot in the back of the car. So she requested to be evaluated.
I don't like evaluate. I just don't want to get a ride in the back of the thing.
Oh, honey, they're not going to drive you to the jail. It's an ambulance. But I really think you need the ambulance.
Well, we can't help you there. No, sorry. All right, we crossed that bridge.
We just had a nice
I know, I like
conversation
you, I
about
think-
all the truth. Yeah, because of the sticker, you're still going to put me in the
No,
It's not because of the sticker.
It's not because
No,
of the sticker.
because when we
It's
all take
because
our costumes off, you're all the same as me.
we are. No one
I
is
can
disagreeing
guarantee-
with you there.
Okay,
No,
well,
we
then why
are.
you guys do this over a sticker? I didn't do any
It's
crime.
not over a sticker.
I don't want to be evaluated. Why would
Okay,
I just
all
want to
right.
be
Well, then I'll
transferred.
tell him to leave.
You guys sit in the back of this car. It's hot.
treatment from us? You want
No, I don't want my vital. Listen,
Do you want to go to the hospital?
I don't even know why I'm going to the hospital. I don't even know why I have to be trained.
So
The back
now-
of this car is hot. You guys, one of you sit with me. I want with your pants and everything. One of you sit back there with me. You're already sweating. Sweat back here
Yeah,
with me because I
it's hot
don't
out.
want. And handcuff yourself. You and I in the back because it is hot here.
So once again, no treatment
Maybe
from
next
us.
time.
You
But
don't
I
want to
don't
go
want
to
to
the
be
hospital.
transferred to the police department in this hot ass car.
Or the hospital.
Or the hospital. I don't need to
Okay.
go to the hospital.
All right.
What I need is just to go home and have. I should be having my coffee and just chilling at my house.
All right.
Not over a sticker.
Well,
Not
Jordan,
over a tag.
here, go ahead and put your feet in the car.
I don't want. It's hot back there.
All
No.
right. No, we learned what happens when you tell us no.
I don't
Last
want-
chance.
It's hot back there. No.
So now you're being charged
No.
again. So you have 2 counts of resisting, okay?
No, I don't want to go
You
back
are
there.
resisting without
No, and I
violence.
saw
Now
when
you
you
have.
guys did that. We're on a beach, man, just not too
Oh
long
my
ago. No, I don't
goodness.
trust you guys.
Ma'am,
No.
we're putting our feet
Just
back
let
in
me
the
go.
car.
No, you
Nope,
sit
we're
with
putting our
me.
feet back
Sit
in the
with
car.
me. Oh my God.
We have.
Blast that AC. Roll the windows
It's going to be
down.
blasted.
Hold on.
No stuff on, okay? Yeah. Just crack juice,
Yeah, no, it's all the way up. Both the hands pushing back there. We patted her down, but we didn't have anyone to search her.
I'm sorry.
Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, or stick me? No. Okay. What's like 20? You have shorts underneath here? No. These are like short.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say thank you, ma'am. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
hold on, wait. It is hot back there.
Okay, we're not doing this again. You already
Hold
got
on. No, it is
charged.
hot back there. Hold on, give me a
I
minute.
know, but
Alright.
we're not playing the game where you don't go in the car again.
And are you taking off right away? Because I can't sit there. I'm getting.
They were just
anxiety.
waiting for me, so go ahead and have it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me take a couple breaths before I go in there.
That's all about the person. We should have
Copy. All right, man. We gotta go back in the car.
Can I at least call my mom?
No, we're
what's
not
going
letting
on?
call anyone. We already had to.
Yes, because that's another anxiety
forcefully
attack
put
I
you
have
back
to
in
have.
the car.
Hold on.
There's no holding on.
I don't want to go back there. It's hot. Let me see.
Ma'am, do you want another charge? You have to get back inside of the car. You already got charged.
I don't want to do
with
another
resisting
breathing
without
session.
violence.
Hold on. It's
Shouldn't
hot
wanna get
back
in
there.
the car.
How far away is
back
the...
in
You
the
have
car.
to get back in the
How far
car.
away is the police
We're going to the police department.
How far away is
I'm
that?
writing the
Quarter
police
mile.
report.
Oh, it's hot back there.
Okay.
Let me ride
Yeah.
the air conditioning with you
Okay.
guys.
No.
Ma'am, we're going back in the car.
Get
Is
back
it
in
going to
the
be
car.
fast? Is it going to be fast?
Yeah.
Ma'am, we're
No,
going.
it's too
Ma'am,
small
stop.
back there.
We're going. Ma'am, stop.
It's too small back there. It's too hot. No.
Pepper spray.
No.
Well done.
Hold on. Let me take a break. Hold on.
Ma'am, stop. You're getting in the car.
Get in the car.
You can either do it calmly.
The air conditioning's on.
Let me take a couple. Let me calm down before I get back there.
Let's go.
I have things to worry about. Let me just
Are you ready to get in the car?
No, I told my mom.
Are you gonna fight?
What's going on?
Get in the car.
You're gonna get pepper sprayed if you fight again.
Let me
All
call
right,
my
you're
mom.
getting in the
Let me
car.
just call my mom and at least get my
No.
anxiety.
Ma'am,
Get in the car.
You guys, please.
gracious. Yes. One female to the police department, starting mileage 333. You getting air back there? I don't know why we had to fight the second time. You caught another charge there.
27. I drop it.
Ma'am, me and my sergeant, we both said we agree with you on a lot of things you're saying. There's just the laws they're real though. I understand.
You guys are being used too by the government.
That's fine, but the laws are real. They're still real things that we're paid to enforce. You could have been on your way. You had a valid driver's license. I would have given you a warning for the tag, and you could have left. I could have even give you a verbal warning. It would have had, no problem. But we had to go this way. All right, your mom's calling. Do you want to talk to her? I'll put it on speaker. There you go.
Hey mom, I'm about to I'm going to go into jail. I can call you back. I claim sovereignty. I didn't like that. So. I know.
Do you want me to explain to her? Or tell her, what's going on, please? Yeah, so, she was arrested for, she, sovereign citizen and all that. She'll have a bond. It should be like maybe $200, $300. Yeah, the Volusia County Branch Jail.
What was she pulled over for?
It was her expired, Kentucky tag in 2023.
Okay. You get arrested for that?
No. That was actually going to be I was just going to give her a warning on that. She didn't want to give me her driver's license. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, her mom has common sense, so she didn't learn it from her. And speaking of family, my entire birth family lives in Volusia County. I just moved from Volusia County 4 years ago. So this is kind of personal.
Alrighty. You got anything else? You good?
So, where do I go?
She will be booked into the Volusia County Branch Jail.
A jail? You go to a jail? I've never sat there.
Are you booking me here?
No. I'm writing the report, and then I take you to the jail.
Oh my god, you're going to have to take me to the hospital then. Oh, take me to the hospital right now.
Why do you need to go to the hospital?
Because she's not having a panic attack.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm calling an ambulance. Hey, sir. She's complaining of the same thing again, panic attack. She's screaming to go to the hospital. Even though they already came and checked her out, they got to be called back again. Correct? After I told her she's not being booked here and being transported to the jail, she's screaming about going to the hospital. So just call them back again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Sounds good. All right. They're on their way. She's in the back here.
I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. I understand the officers have to do it because she's saying it, but they even know it's a bunch of crap. No, she should be charged for all of this wasted medical stuff. She should pay for all of it.
I don't know if you were the ones that were here earlier. Were you here with her earlier? Yeah, so once I told her she wasn't staying here and she was going to the branch jail in the county, she started freaking out saying she needed a, hospital and was having another panic attack. So, whatever you guys
Hey there.
do with that.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello again, yeah. I'm not going to make it to all the way to D-Land. You guys told me quarter mile. There's no way I'm going to make it to D-Land without having a panic attack.
It's Daytona.
Isn't it 25 minutes away?
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes, maybe less.
Well, the faster you get this over with, the less time you have to spend in a hot car. Look, just because you want to go to the hospital.
I don't want to rush to the back of
Do you want to listen to me? Just because you want to go to the hospital doesn't mean you're going to go.
No, I'm going to have a panic attack.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I'm going to have a panic attack.
Okay. We're going to and having
Are
one.
you taking her out there?
Well, she was fine coming here, and then I said, and then I told her we got to drive to the county, and then she was like, I'm having a panic attack, my heart hurts, I want to go to the hospital. She was screaming, and now she's calmed down since, you know, the time it gets to take her here, and it's like, you know,
What is the reason you would like to go to the hospital? Where would you like to go to the hospital?
Because I'm having a panic attack. I need to be evaluated. I'm going to have a heart attack, panic attack, stroke, whatever you want to call it. Please.
How are you feeling?
I'm going to pass out. It's humid. It's Florida. Hello, it's hot. I'm going to pass out back here. No, you guys need to call, please.
Okay, so you want to go to the hospital?
I do want to go to the hospital. Yes, and I'm not going to be able to make it. I will not make it. Mentally, physically,
well,
I would say the way she's
presenting
presenting right now,
I
she's
don't care.
absolutely fine.
I don't care what you guys
I probably will have to take her anyway.
Where are you going?
I don't want to go in here. I'm claustrophobic.
You unbuckle yourself, get back in the car. We already got 2 cars for
I'm a
resisting.
woman. What am I going to do? Calm down over there. Just calm down, everybody.
Goodness, are you going to get back in the car to have to call another officer to put you back in the car?
Please just get me in.
No.
Please stop.
All right.
Just let me go. This is ridiculous. You guys have better things to do.
Are you going to put your legs, or are we going to throw you back in the car again?
This is stupid. You guys know how stupid this is. So let me go.
Are you guys done with that?
Yeah.
Wow, the entitlement. But then again, is it really surprising? She is a sovereign and they think they're entitled to break whatever law they choose to break with no consequences. Well, guess what, honey? You're getting a lot of consequences.
Ma'am, I'm taking you to the hospital.
Can you put me on the pending fraud?
What do you mean, why? What do you mean, why? I've been yes, that's... What do you mean doing all of this? Oh my God, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah.
And Sarge wanted me to check her. I have to take her to the hospital. She said, or Sarge said, you got some leg restraints. He wanted me to take him because of the kicking and fighting last time. So.
Drive over to my car. Over here on the end.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Bye.
All right, ma'am. I gotta get some leg restraints for you, so you don't kick and fight us again. And then, no, it's too late for that. I just had to throw her legs back in the car again. She did the same thing again when she unbuckled herself in my car seat.
Hey, you know how to put them on, right?
I actually haven't done it before, but
Make sure the
these double lock.
just like regular handcuffs.
No, I'm having a panic attack. Please don't make it
I'm
worse.
taking you to the hospital.
I know, but not in those. Not in those. I promise I'll be calm.
No,
I'll be
too
calm.
late. I gotta put them on.
No, I'll be calm. I'm already having one because of those. They hurt, and you're making it.
Per my supervisor, I'm putting these on you.
I will control my mind. I
Nope.
will control.
No,
No, I'll
it's
control
too
my
late for
mind,
that.
please.
Like I just said, actions meet consequences. And what you need to remember is you're under arrest. You don't get to make the rules now. The officers do.
I just had the fire department come check you out on your request. You unbuckled yourself and
'cause
started to get out of the car.
I thought you were gonna send me to the hospital and
That's what
ambulance
I'm
where
sending you.
they'd calm me down. No, the whole problem is that I'm in the back of this vehicle. That's the issue.
Well, we're going to get you out of the
I was
vehicle
hoping you
and
would
take
get
you to the
me-
hospital. Can I just take her feet out?
No.
Yeah.
It's
Is that
hot.
okay?
Okay, fine. Lay me across then. Lay me across because that gives me
That's
more leg
fine.
room.
We
Okay.
got you that.
I do it short. Hold on. Hold on. Make it more comfortable. Wait.
You're going to comply?
Okay, put your feet up there. How about you on this way? Gives you more room.
Can you take my hair away from my face? It's all over my face.
I'm going to double lock these and
Got too much going on right
shouldn't be
now.
that bad.
Overstimulated.
Check these handcuffs so they're too tight. Put a whole finger in there, all right?
I'm going to double lock the feet and we'll get you on your way to the hospital, okay? All right. Yeah, she'll probably be fine. She was kicking with us, but my sergeant wanted leg shackles on her, so. But she's calmed down now. Alrighty, I'm gonna get you unbuckled. They're gonna put you in the wheelchair, and we'll get you in an ambulance. All right?
Wait, hold on.
If you want to scurry yourself out of there. Good.
Am I gonna get my purse and
It's gonna come with you to the jail. You can't have it now.
I can't make a phone call something.
No, I already let you speak to your mom. All right, let me just grab my computer.
Okay, she was charged with 3 counts of resisting an officer without violence, and her bond was set at $7,500, which she did post. At this time, the case is still ongoing, and unfortunately, she did this to herself. Every single part of it. You know, I really kind of wonder if sovereigns really don't like themselves. They do so many things to just hurt themselves. Seriously. You know, they don't really believe this nonsense. But in her case, maybe she does. But I want to make an announcement that we are now under 9,800 subscribers. We've gone down almost 100. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And Violet and I love you guys so much. We can't wait to see you on the next one. So until then, we just have to say bye.